Welcome to The Man in the Middle. I am your host, Bill West. Today we're going to be talking about Andor, first three episodes. I've watched it obviously, or I wouldn't be talking about it. As a Star Wars fan, and not a great fan of Disney Star Wars, but as a Star Wars fan, I'm enjoying it. Uh, I Rogue One was probably one of the best Star Wars movies, not just Disney Star Wars, but Star Wars in a whole. I really, really liked it. I liked the fact that had hardly anything to do with the Skywalker family at all. Except for the shot of Leia and Vader cutting through the forces on the Radis. But overall, there wasn't any Skywalker, and it made the galaxy feel that much bigger. Uh, Andor's doing the same thing. It's expanding the galaxy. Uh, we don't even get to see the Empire. We're stuck on a set of worlds owned by this corporation, and really, I wish they would have called this the corporate sector. Uh, those of the old EU, hey Berlioz, uh, would remember that. I think it's from the Han Solo novels, where a whole sector of the galaxy is owned by corporations. Under the, they're still under control of the Empire, but the Empire is like, as long as meet your quotas, we're not going to interfere. I mean, they could call the security, the ESPOs, and it would have I know they don't believe in the EU, but it would have tied it into the EU. In my head, I'm saying this is the corporate sector. So far, we haven't seen the Empire. We haven't seen Star Destroyers, TIE Fighters. All we have seen are the corporate guards, or any stormtroopers for that matter. All we They talk about the Empire, but they talk about the Empire as out there, and really, the Empire is pretty. It sounds like the Empire's like, as long as you do your stuff, we're not going to bother you. And to me, that's really in the corporate sector, and I really wish they would have just tied that in. Diego Luna is great. Uh, he he's not quite the Cassian that we know in Rogue One. He's a little bit more. Uh, he's not quite as a downer yet. you know, he's, he, we see a little bit of it where uh, he kills he didn't realize he killed one guard, but he cold-bloodedly shoots a police officer in the face, trying to get away from them, and the guy's on his knees and he's begging for his life, and Cassian just lifts the gun right in the face. It's Skellen Skarsgård. I know I messed up his name. Uh, Great. I really we see him in the third episode, and really, really okay. So one of the kittens is talking down there. Uh, really great performance. Uh, Most of the actors I don't know of, and once again, it's not it's not Han, it's not Leia, it's not Chewbacca, it's not the Vader's not here yet, if he's here at all. The Emperor's not here. It's expanding the galaxy. We're not on Tatooine. We're not on uh, Coruscant or Dagobah or Hoth or anywhere that Mustafar. We're not anywhere we've seen before yet. There's like two planets that they're bouncing back and forth from, and one of them is in Cassian's memory. The other one is current day. Oh, three planets. Sorry. One's in the very first episode. We don't go back. So I guess we sort of go back to it uh, because of the security forces are after Cassian, and that's where their home base is. It's a very slow burning, like a spy novel or a spy movie should be. It's very slow. 2 episodes in, hardly anything. Uh, I'm not gonna say exciting, but it kept my interest. I wasn't bored. I was very much hooked. It's a very adult uh, as well. I mean, Cassian shooting the dude in the face. Uh, we see another. I don't know if it's episode 2 or 3 where we see a girl start to get undressed so her and her boyfriend can have sex. That's something we haven't seen in a Star Wars movie. I don't want to see it all the time, but this stuff is showing you that it's not a kids movie. There's no space wizards. There's no uh, as of yet. There's no little green people. You know, we do see aliens, but right now we're setting things up. We're getting to see Cassian. We're getting to see uh, Stellan Skarsgård. I hope I didn't mess up his name again. We get to see his character. We get to see this lady who's a spy for the rebellion. We get to see Cassian's mom and her story. Uh, Cassian's droid, which is cute. It's a nice. It's I like it better than BB-8. I like it better than Lola. I think it was Lola. It looks more like a Star Wars droid. The setting is down and dirty. We haven't been to a core world yet. It's really nasty. The It looks like most of the people on the planet where Cassian is now, they're at least where Cassian is. They're ship breakers. They're breaking ships apart in technology. Uh, we get to see a something life not in the Empire, which is like I said, anything that expands the universe and makes it more relatable. I enjoy. Right now, we haven't got to it yet, but it's the height of the Empire. I'm looking forward to that as an Imperial fan. The action piece that we finally get to see in Episode 3 is really cool. Uh, really cool. It's worth the wait. Uh, the 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 new ship designs are a little bit clunky. There's one for the security forces ship, which is okay. I mean, yeah, but it's not. Sorry, the cats are playing around. It's not. It's an interesting design. It's not a design I would like, but it's new. Uh, and then all the ships that are in the junkyard, which are interesting. I'm looking forward to continuing this. I can't wait to see Mon Mothma. It would be nice to see Bail Organa, uh, maybe Palpatine or Vader show up. I know we get to see. They keep teasing the Senate, so maybe the Emperor would show up. Maybe Vader and the Emperor show up there, or since this is the rebellion, maybe we'll get to see Vader hunting them. Overall, I'm giving it a big thumbs up right now. It's probably the best, in my opinion, the best Star Wars. I like the Mandalorian. Don't get me wrong, but this I enjoyed this a lot more, mainly because it didn't seem written for kids or young adults. This was a very adult piece of work for adults, and it grabbed my attention, and it didn't let go for the first 3 episodes. I can't wait for episode 4 to see where they're going with this. We have 2 years confirmed. Hopefully, we get three. I know Diego Luna said there's no way he could do five. But the original plan was for 5 years. So that would take it. This starts the episodes. Episode one starts 5 years before the Battle of Yavin, and their plan was to stretch it out to 5 years, taking it up to the Battle of Yavin, which he dies before that. Really, really cool. I can't. Hopefully, we get to see where he meets uh, K2SO. Is it K2? And yeah, I hope we get to. This is, like I said, this is my favorite Star Wars from Disney. And I know it's got a lot of detractors saying it's soy, or it's woke, but I didn't see it yet. I mean, maybe it's coming, but right now I'm this is really good. If my mind changes, I will talk about it then. But right now, first three episodes, get through it. It's world building. It's like the first three chapters of a book where we have to set up the world. We have to set up the characters, the motivations, uh, and that's what we're getting. So I approve. I heartily approve. My name is Bill. I am the man in the middle. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm looking to try to hit 300 before the end of the year. So you guys take care. I'll talk to you again soon.